webcam. Nice. This setup is so scuffed. I got the webcam aimed down, and in the settings it's inverted horizontally and vertically so it can face the right way, because showing anything like this book, it would be mirrored. So this is extremely scuffed. But you know what? That's fine. I'm going to be testing a few things just to see if they work properly on the stream. First and foremost, my mouse is not even working properly on stream. What the hell? Yo, hold on. What the fuck? My mouse is not working. Oh. I feel stupid. Hold on. Okay, so recently, if you can see down below, I added this thing called Mix It Up. I also have StreamerBot. Now, I don't know how to use StreamerBot that much. I haven't looked into it a great deal. But I saw like 2 or 3 Mix It Up tutorial videos, and I added some sound fonts. So I just want to test those out. So that's... Oh, I almost spilled my drink. I was going to flip. So that's one thing I wanted to test out. The other thing was just to see how stable the stream would be if I have something like a webcam on. And this is a pretty cheap webcam, and you can see like the aspect ratio isn't too great. It's only at, I don't know what it's at, but it's, you know, it's a box. Usually most camera aspect ratios are like rectangular at most. Actually, no, this is kind of fine, I think. The resolution, or like the quality, the main quality of the webcam is, I think, at most 720. I think the stream is at 720. Let's see how it fares against... There are no frame drops, so that's great. I do have my stream at 3,000 in terms of bitrate. My goal is to... I have 2 goals. Get fiber, like, actually more than 2 goals. Get fiber, because that'll be really stable internet. I can just stream at high bit rates, and it won't be 720, it'll be like 1080, maybe like 1440 at most. I don't think streaming at 4K is ideal. I don't really care for that. Get a better tablet, and with a screen. I mean, this is a good tablet, but I just need a tablet with a screen. And I said I was going to do something else. I forgot what it was. It'll come up to me, and I'll remember it, and I'll mention it. Okay, so the ideal is, oh yeah, maybe better webcam, so it could be a better desk cam or something. I think that'll be nice. That'll be great. So better that. Turn this back off again. Just keep this on so people can know what the objective is with the whole low poly thing. And the other one is with Mix It Up, there's different commands. It's like Streamlabs CloudBot, but better, in my opinion. Like with just the few hours that I use it, I think if the tests go right, and I don't have to do any, I'm gonna have to do some troubleshooting, I'm sure. But when everything goes right, I'm sure it's gonna be way better than Streamlabs. I think Streamlabs lately has been not the best. But let's put on some background tunes. Skip through the playlist a little bit. Turn the music down. Speaking of music and audio, the last stream's audio was completely mute. And I had no idea until I looked at the VOD. I'm like, yo, this happened again? And I think it's due to sometimes the desktop audio just doesn't pick up my USB soundbar, because that's where I usually want the audio to go to in terms of output. And that's how the stream can hear things. I was able to hear everything, but the stream wasn't, because I didn't share my audio output. Because OBS must have reset the desktop audio settings, which I did not like. That was crazy. Okay. I feel like I need to get up and do something. Something is like eluding me. Did I forget to do something before I click stream? It's cold as hell in the room. Maybe I'll just... turn the fan a little bit down. And I'll probably list those objectives and goals on the screen. I mean, the low poly reference, the low poly model reference is right there, so that's one of them. Better webcam, just slap it on the webcam widget I got to the bottom left, just like better webcam. And then, oh, that's gonna be difficult. If I have a low poly, ooh, I forgot. If I have a low poly model, I can't have a hand cam because the webcam is gonna be too busy capturing my face to capture, for it to be able to move the VTuber. So I'm not trying to get two webcams. I'll tell you that. Or maybe that's the route that I have to go down. Just get a second one. Maybe get one that's really good, and then get one that's just enough. Cause this one right here, it's it doesn't have a good stand, or it needs a stand. So maybe that'll be the hand cam, and then the better webcam will be the one that I use for capturing the face for the VTuber to move around. I'll think about it. And then the other stuff is, okay, well, the main goal that I can probably reach right now, trying to figure out different commands. So I have different sound commands. gotta make a list. So there's gonna be like regular text commands, and then there's going to be commands called sound commands. And they'll probably be when you press exclamation mark commands, it'll show you the text commands, and then I'll probably make one called exclamation mark sounds. And those will be the list of the sound commands. That'll be the list of the sound commands. So, okay. Let me disable preview. Ignore my terrible typing. I need to use multi-type a lot more. I type with my... Oh, wow! I don't need to set it up. The sound commands are already there. That's funny. Oh, and my account acts as the bot. Wait, let me see that on the preview. Okay, there it is. Oh wow, the chat needs to be there we go. It's taking too long. But that works. Wow, why does it oh, okay, Mix It Up shows you both the text commands and some other miscellaneous stuff that I haven't set up yet. So I'll put it down here. Opacity I'll change, or maybe make this a bolder font. Put it at 65. How does that look? Okay, that looks good. Still easy to read for the most part. I'll make it a bolder font. There we go. Okay, now it's even easier to read. Yeah, so those are the sound commands. Do they work? I don't hear anything. Okay, so they don't work. I gotta figure out why that's the case. Gotta figure out why. This is what I was working on when the stream ended, not my taking a detour for the 3D model. But I'll make the 3D model. I'll keep practicing that during the actual Blender streams. I was also very busy, preoccupied today with other important things. So I couldn't really sit down at my computer. Let's see. So that doesn't work. Okay, the sounds do not play yet, and I gotta figure out why. I want these funny little sounds to play. Do I have to enable them? These are some great sounds. I want to play them, bro. Let's see. That's nice though. So the commands will show me Mix It Up and Streamlab commands. So both bots are active. It's really good. I should get rid of some of the ones that I don't have set up yet. Like, does uptime even exist? Is it even set up, or do I need to manually... Whoops. Okay, that stream elements. That's right. I also set up stream elements. I almost forgot that. I'm going to get rid of stream elements. I do not need stream elements anymore. I have Mix It Up now. So you are getting taken off my channel, bro. Yeah, hide. I'm gonna hide you on this channel. Goodbye. Or wait. The length of the stream is 0? Stream length 0, what? Maybe I should bring back stream elements. At least it's not getting... What the hell? This is inaccurate. I gotta fix this. Stream elements is also inaccurate. What are you talking about? 16 hours? When have I been streaming for 16 hours? What? What are we talking about? Okay. That's strange. I'm gonna go to my uptime then. Okay, I gotta find my uptime. Find the uptime. Then I thought I just banned stream elements. It came back. Uptime. I'll just have something in the background. Is that too bright? No, that's okay. Okay. Command history. Replace selected. What does that mean? I don't see it in the chat, so it didn't work, I think. There is a wiki for Mix It Up. Command, events, timers, action groups. Is it action groups? I don't think so. Events, timers, users, music player. This is all Twitch stuff. Oh, you know what? This might not be a YouTube uptime. This might be a Twitch uptime. That's why it says stream length is at 0, because I'm not streaming on Twitch. Okay, I want to turn that off. I want to disable that because I don't stream on Twitch. So that's going to be annoying. I got to disable that and then make it a YouTube uptime. But it's easy to tell what the uptime is on YouTube. You can just look at the freaking playback. YouTube has a playback, unlike Twitch. When I ask for uptime, just look at the screen. I do want to get rid of that though. That's going to be kind of annoying. Before I get to the sound commands, which I do want to play. They have a music player too on here, so I can upload some songs. Can make a playlist that way. And there might be song requests through Mix It Up. I just gotta find it. Wow, there's statistics on the users. How much time has been watched. This is status. Streamlabs is a moderator. Streamlabs is just a regular Ash user. Okay, community commands. What the hell is this? Overlays. What is this? Pet Boris. What? It's broken. I'm not using that. They gotta fix some of this stuff. I think these might be community created, not just. Oh, you download them onto Mix It Up. I mean, it's alright. Alright, next. Timers. Events. I can't find any of the text commands. Changelog? Nope. Webhooks. I forgot what a webhook is. I'll look at that later. I should be connected though, right? Okay, the overlay works. Like, is that popping up? Alright, so okay, the connection works, because it just showed it. The commands don't work though. This also has quotes. Game queue. Giveaway. They got a giveaway system on here. Overlay widget. Oh, do I need to add overlay widget for sound? Maybe. I didn't think of that, but I don't know. Okay, text, video, wheel, YouTube. Looks like people can put YouTube videos and they'll show up on the widget. Stream boss. That's kind of dangerous. I would not allow people to just send YouTube videos willy-nilly. That would be in moderation. Persistent emo effect. Leaderboard. Okay, so nothing about sound. Stream Pass? Is this a subscription, bro? What's this? I should have looked at a couple more tutorials. Go back to commands. Pre-made commands. All right, here we go. That took too long navigating. Okay, so I can disable these. The uptime does not work. Yeah, okay. What the hell is Xbox game? Could not find the specific game. Alright, we're turning that off. Update command. I'm gonna turn that off. I don't even want to test it. Title. That's like a useless command, I think. Didn't even do anything. Just tested it. Yeah, turning that off. Subscribe age. Like how many years you've been subscribed? Not subscribed. Obviously. Okay, that works. I mean, that might be a useful, I don't know. You could tell like how long a person has been following, I guess. But that says subscribe. I think that might be a Twitch thing. But you know what? Never mind. I follow. We'll see. Streamer age. Turn that off. Steam game? What does that do? Nothing. It doesn't do anything. All right. I can't even edit these. It doesn't seem like I can even edit the pre-made things. All right, turn that off. Start giveaway. Giveaway has started. Type giveaway in chat in the next minute to enter. I don't got shit to give away, bro. Turn it off. Set user title. Nope. Set title. Nope. Set game. Category updated. To what? Turn it off. I'd rather do it manually. A quote. What are we quoting? The quote feature must be enabled. Alright, turn that off for now. Mix it up commands. Is that gonna bring me the list? Turn it off. Cut that shit out. Mix it up. Garbage. 8-ball magic. What is 8-ball magic? Concentrate and ask again. Outlook, good. You know what? That's a good random ass thing right there. I want to rename. I don't want it to just. It says Relo. Like, I'm not typing that shit. That's the bot. I want to see if I can have the display of the Mix It Up auto message be something else. Like, it'll be nice if I can name it to, like, Relo bot or something. Told me Outlook good. Whatever. Signs point to yes. Streamlabs, I gave Streamlabs a new timer due to the recent previous stream not having audio and me getting upset. So look at that. It's really aggressive by my own decision. But the audio should be fine. I'll check it anyway. The desktop should be capturing my speakers, which it is, the USB soundbar. So things should be good. The audio might be a little bit low, but I don't care. Not right now, at least. I'll check it in post. In VOD. This 8-ball thing is kind of garbage, but come back later, I'm sleeping. I hope it has more messages. My sources say no. You know, I'll keep it for now. Link account. Platform username. Turn it off. Last quote. Don't got quotes enabled. Turn it off. Games. I'll probably make some of these custom anyway. Alright, games do not work. Turn it off. Game category. Turn it off. Followage. Turn it off. I don't really care. Disable command. Turn that off. Delete quote. And then commands. Commands are fine. Hey, the test ain't working, bro. Hold on. Maybe I'm over typing. Add quote, turn off add command, because I'll do that manually. And that should be good. That's enough. Alright, now we gotta figure out why the sound commands are not working. Still don't hear anything. Okay. So, why is that? Help. Help me. That was a test. That was not from the chat. So it didn't work. Whoops. I really want the sounds to work. I think it'll be great. If it could work. It should be an auto response. Um, huh. All of it needs to have a weight. I might have to add weight to all of them, so they are working. I just need to give them some. Alright, so add weight. Put it to like 5 seconds. Okay. Please work. Still didn't work. Okay. wasn't able to test this without streaming. So the text commands seem to work, but the sound commands do not. Let's see why. Your request has been blocked by network security. What? Can't even look at a forum? This is one video I gotta rewatch. Mix it up, sound issues.
Sound effects automatically go off in your chat depending on what your viewers are actually sending. Just adds that little bit of fun, a little bit of So now that we're gonna mix it up, what we're gonna do is we're gonna create an action group. So we're gonna go into our action groups, and then from there you can see I've created like an auto response category just so I have all those together, and I have a couple of action groups here. For this example, let's just use Little John. So we're going to edit the command, and as you can see, it's just essentially playing a sound. We've got our sound file, it's going through our specific output device, and we've also got our volume controls here. One thing I would recommend with the volume controls is just testing the sound, so essentially just clicking the play button and just making sure that the sound isn't...
Wait. They need to be actions.
Really, really loud. I know, especially from the My Instance website.
Oh. Wait. Test. What up, Alex? Just trying to get these up and running. also desk cam for now.
Some can be extraordinarily loud, whether that's the sound you want or not. But I would definitely recommend testing that because you want to blow your
He's on action commands or action groups.
his ears out, because that would just suck from their side. The last thing we want to do is we want to unlock the command, because essentially we want this to play.
So what was the point of making a bunch of those sound commands? I don't understand. Well, the Magic 8 Ball thing I just implemented because I just downloaded Mix It Up, which is like Streamlabs but kind of better. I feel like it's better. I just need to get better at it, at like navigating it. Like, I'm rewatching this tutorial because I think I missed a few things on how to get the sound commands running. I got some things I want to play, so they don't work quite yet.
Whenever we wanted to, we don't want it to request to play and then sit within any queue. So essentially, just repeat this across all the sounds you want to automatically trigger. From there, we're going to save it. And now we're going to go into our commands, which is just our usual.
Okay, so
I'm testing that because I want to blow your viewers' ears out. Is that legit?
alright, I have to focus. I gotta focus. I'll turn this down a little bit. The audio was actually the audio was mute last stream. I could kind of hear it because it was in my headphones. From that audio was being picked up by the microphone. So I was like listening and I'm like, wow. That's all there was to the last stream. Very doubtful. Is it like an AI and it generates different messages, or is there like a set amount of messages and it's like it only plays the same 5 songs sort of deal?
Just suck from their side. The last thing we want to do is we want to unlock the command, because essentially we want this to play whenever it's used. Yeah.
Alright, go back.
So
I think it only has a set amount of messages. I wonder if I can change it and then it says some other stuff.
I'm going to edit the command, and as you can see, it's just essentially playing a sound. We've got our sound file, it's going through our specific output device, and we've also got our volume controls here. One thing.
Okay, start from the beginning.
So now that we're going to mix it up, what we're going to do is we're going to create an action group. So we're going to go into our action groups, and then from there you can see I've created like an auto response category, just so I have all those together. And I have a couple of action groups here, but for this example, let's just use Little John. So I'm going to edit the command, and as you can see, it's just essentially playing a sound.
Because I didn't think I need this. I made a bunch of sound commands right here, and they don't work when you do the exclamation mark in chat. At least not for me. But it should work for me. It should work for me, so it might be like an action group situation.
We've got our sound file, it's going through our specific output device, and we've also got our volume controls here. One thing I would recommend with the volume controls
It
is
is
just
possible?
testing the
Okay.
sound. So essentially just clicking the play button and just making sure that the sound isn't really, really loud. I know especially from the My Instance website, some can be...
Okay, so he clicked on one of his action commands. I only have one. It's this. And then... let me see. Does it look like his?
extraordinarily loud, whether that's the sound you want or not, but I would definitely recommend testing.
What? Trying to come up with one of those Halloween art challenge chart. Free endless subreddit. It's getting be around that time. You got 2 months. I walked into like a Home Goods, and it's August 15th, but there was so much Halloween stuff. I loved it. There's pumpkins everywhere. Pumpkins, jack-o'-lanterns. I even saw Snoopy, little Snoopy Halloween. But then I looked at the price, and I was like, oh, capitalism. It's like the smallest little pumpkin plush. It was like $49. I was like, why?
That because you don't want to blow your viewers' ears out, because that would just suck.
Should make one of the characters with like a jack-o'-lantern for a head. Dolan.
From their side. The last thing we want to do is we want to unlock the command, because essentially we want this to play whenever we want it to. We don't want it to request to play and then sit within any queue.
Alright. So sound. I had to do them a few weeks earlier before October, because one of the prompts, these are one of the prompts for the entire month. I think one of my commands might work. Hold on. That's never tested it yet. Because it is an action command. So auto response.
So essentially, just repeat this across all the sounds you want to automatically trigger.
Oh, that's why they're not automatically triggering. This one might work. But the volume is really high. So it could be different from the regular command. I'll test it anyway. Please work. Ah, it didn't work. No, I don't hear anything. That's bad. Okay, it didn't work. Let's see. What else could I do?
And then we're going to save it. And now
that should have worked, I think.
we're going to go into our command. So essentially, just
This tutorial is good, but it's kind of rough understanding what. Run one randomly. he doesn't explain a lot. Or like, there's no troubleshooting segments in the video. Like, if that didn't work, then you can do this, such and such. Yeah, that command is the ominous jingle. It's supposed to, like, I can play some of them. I'll play some of them so you can get an idea. This was over.
The game's over.
Scum, 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 scum. Scum.
Oh man.
Focus ka?
Like, it was supposed to play as soon as I clicked start stream, but they're not playing, man.
Repeat this across all the sounds you want to automatically trigger. From there, we're going to save it, and now
He has a lot though. Auto responses. Okay, let's think. Let's random action commands. I can imagine. Yeah, like that's why I tried to cherry pick them. I was trying to handpick some of these commands, and there's some more too. I downloaded some sound fonts. I just gotta look through them. There's like a Sonic Adventure 2 sound font that is hilarious, because half of the Sonic voice lines is just like, I'm Sonic the Hedgehog. Like, he's like, I'm Sonic the Hedgehog. I'm Sonic the Hedgehog. In like different tones of voice. He's like, I'm Sonic the Hedgehog. I'm Sonic. I'm like, bro, are you okay? My dude has memory loss. Keep saying his name, like, okay, we get it, bro. Okay, auto response.
we're going to go into our...
It's weird. Like, I'm trying to...
So essentially, the last thing we want to do is we want to unlock the command, because essentially we want this to play whenever we want it to. We don't want it to request to play and then sit within any queue.
Okay.
So essentially,
my UI on Mix It Up does not look like what this dude has set up, I think. Like his webcam's in the way. His action groups. They're groups. Let me see. New action. New action, auto response. The action will be a command. So put it there. Command type. It should be sound, I think. That one comic where Sonic did have memory loss. If you're talking about Archie, that makes sense. I think literally everything that you can possibly think of in terms of every concept has probably happened to Archie Sonic. It's like The Simpsons. If you can think it, it happened. There's an episode of it. Command type chat. Oh wait, I think I got it. I think I got it. Please tell me I got it. Please. I had to make it a chat type command. Please tell me I got it. So I had to join the action commands and the chat commands. So I gotta start typing these in manually. Optional command arguments. Wait until complete. Ignore usage requirements. So that's like people spamming it. I gotta. I'm gonna keep it like that until I get a. Like I said, when it gets to like triple digit viewership, toning that shit down. Alright, this might work. Wait, error. The following errors must be fixed. Command name. I gotta name it. Okay. Sound command groups. Maybe this works. Okay, please. Didn't work. That's fine, that's fine. Love the art style in IDW. Yeah, I like it too. I need to actually read those comics, but I've seen the art in it. Archie series had funny scenarios and character interactions. Yeah, that's true. I think it was from the Archie comics. It was either from Archie or from IDW. It's that you got Mephiles talking about that dude needs to lighten up. It's pretty nice. Okay, so that command did not work. Wow.
The game's over.
That was a test. Wait until complete. Why is this not working? Okay, that's the name. His action commands look so weird. They don't look like how mine's looks. Strange. Okay, I should ignore this because I need to focus on the auto respawn. I don't have that option, I think. Yeah, I don't have that. This might be an updated version of Mix It Up. Because how old is this video? 2 years? Psh. That's the worst. That is the worst. You're following a guide or a tutorial and it's like you can't really follow along if things changed in the updated version. So I'm pretty sure that's what's happening right now. Don't tell me this is a Twitch chat thing. Like this only works in Twitch chat. But I'm signed into YouTube, so it should work.
Just repeat this across all the sounds you want to automatically trigger. From there, we're going to save it. And now we're going to go into our commands, which is just our usual chat commands, and we're going to set up the trigger ones within here. So you can see here that we have the category of auto response, same one as we've used in the action groups, and then
Okay, so that's in the actual commands. But I did that step earlier.
At the bottom here, we have all our sound commands. So if we edit the Yeah Little John,
Or is he still in action? No, he's in regular commands. Why does it look so different? I want to see IDW Sonic's dad. Oh, he did. I think he was shown in Archie. Yeah, Archie was so weird. Sonic had like a whole family tree. Where as to like the games, you don't really get that type of lore. Him and didn't Sonic's uncle got roboticized too? I don't think that stuff is gonna carry over. I think Archie is gonna be its own thing. Archie and IDW is gonna be like really separate things. They could reference some stuff, but in terms of like getting his dad back into the comic, I don't know. Okay, run command. I don't have a disable command feature. He does, but I don't. That's what's like making me mad. Okay, maybe. Okay, let me go back to action groups. Action groups did have a disable command thing. It was
one would recommend with the volume control action group. So we're going to go into our action groups, and then from there you can see I've created like an auto response category just so I have all those together, and I have a couple
I don't think this tutorial is useful anymore. I can't follow along.
of action groups here. But for this example, let's just use Yeah Little John. So I'm going to edit the command.
It's vastly different. Archie's an experience for sure. Really on the comedy route for the most part. There's so many. I want to get into Archie, but it's so much. Isn't it like at one point wasn't it the longest running, or it still has that title, like the longest running comic? Like the most amount of issues or something, I think. It's a daunting thing. Okay. Enable stream overlay. Run command. Enable command. Chat type.
And as you can
I wish you made a new one from scratch.
see, it's just essentially playing a sound. We've got our sound file. It's going through our specific output device.
Command group auto respawn. Unlock. This doesn't appear on mine. Command editor. Wavelength sound effects. No sound type. action group sound commands. Enable command chat. It should be enabled already. Event. Crowd control. Enable command group, cancel, pause, run command.
The game's over.
Okay, that was still a test. Maybe I just have to enable it. Can't get into it, but it's been rebooted a couple of times before. First one, in my opinion, was during the Fiona storyline. What was that? Like a bunch of the random echidnas. I read a couple. Was the crossover between Sonic and Mega Man Archie, or was that a separate continuity comic? Because that's the only, if it is Archie, that's the only Archie comic I've read. That still didn't work. I didn't think so. This tutorial's kind of obsolete in terms of relevancy. Do you have an updated guide? That would be really cool. No. Hasn't posted a video in 10 months. That's great. Oh boy.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Pastor Gaines, and we're going to be looking at action groups and Mix It Up today. Mix It Up is the main bot that's current. So Mix It Up has a different actions and in different stuff to go on. So scroll down to action groups right here at the top, and you're going to hit action group, and it's going to come up with this screen. As you can see, I already have mine right here. What I'm going to teach you to do is how to put more sounds than just one sound on.
It was Archie.
So for me, in my example, I have a hype command.
That was the only run that I read. I was at like a random comic shop. I don't even remember the name of it anymore. Probably closed down. I just like picked up the random volume. It only cost like, oh, I forgot how much it was.
A command group, which means you can name whatever you want it to be. I have mine as hype because mine is going to be a hype command group for hype sounds. So I have opened up my previously made action group for all of my hype sounds that I want my one.
So let's make a bunch of action groups.
Hype to cycle through. So what I'm going to do, what I'm going to show you, is you need to add multiple sounds to this particular action group. You can also add GIFs as well if you wanted to cycle through GIFs, you can also add chat messages as well if you wanted to cycle through chat messages. But right now, we're just going to look at the sounds. So I have downloaded a bunch of different sounds, and I have uploaded them with the sound button here. If you scroll down, you hit sound.
I don't have that.
You hit the plus.
These people, yo, these users are running a different version of Mix It Up. What the hell is this? 2 years ago. Is there no updated guide?
You scroll down, you hit
There are no sound stuff. It might be for Twitch, maybe. I feel like this is a Twitch thing. If it is, that's sad. YouTube has nothing. I wanted to put sound commands on here, but you can't, because maybe it's just a YouTube thing.
sound, you hit the plus button, and you can browse into whatever or wherever you have your sound at. You can hit add, and then hit the save button, and it will.
Like this, I don't have this exact same thing. This is my command editor. This is what mine's looks like. I don't have that run one randomly. Well, I think I might need to add another command. Let me see. Enable command. Okay, type command add. Nope, still didn't show up. Yeah, it's the worst. It's absolutely the worst. 2 years though. Like, you can't do anything. You gotta start guessing. At that point, you have to take some guesses on what the hell is even supposed to be the correct way to use these things. Okay, command type, chat. Or no. Oh wait, I think I found it. I found it, I think. Let me get rid of these. I'm onto something, hopefully. Play sound. USB speakers. Keep adding those sounds. I don't have this. I still don't have run one randomly. Maybe I need to set something up. Alright, one sec. Just gonna start adding a bunch of these real quick. Oh, I gotta look for them again. No! Damn it! Oh man. It took a while to already find them. Are you kidding me? Oh shit. I gotta find these shits again. Oh wait. Let's go to my commands. Alright, go to command. Okay, browse. Sound font. And okay, that's one.
The game's over.
Okay, so that's the first one. USB speakers, action play sound. What number was this? This is gonna be, I was like, this is gonna be impossible to find again. 1357. 1357. I think I found it. Alright, so.
Scum.
Okay, that's it. Alright. And then the other one was 1359. 1359. That's the echoed one.
Scum.
That's the best sound effect ever. Scum. Alright, let's get these other ones rolling. Okay, the Deltarune. Because some of these sound fonts are not named. In the files, they're just numbers. I like Deltarune's sound font because Toby actually named the shits. Like it's called S&D Ominous. Like, okay, that's very clear. And then you go to something else, it's like, what even is that? I can't tell what that is. Okay, S&D. Where is it? Oh, I scrolled way too far down. Oh yeah, I've never heard of the weird route cancel thing, because I never canceled the weird route, but this is what it sounds like. So that's when you cancel the weird route. I was like, wow. Okay. It's like it was like a text that said, you're still kind of a horrible person, but at least you canceled the weird route. And then it was like, when ominous plays, it's like, no, you are a bad person. Toby knows knows you need labels when working with assets and sounds. Actually does the normal things. Maybe because okay, when I'm saying like some of the named, I'm sure, okay, those voice clips like these, that's from Devil May Cry 3. I'm sure Capcom named those files. It'll be a nightmare to look through those files, but I think when you rip sound audio, whatever Devil May Cry fan ripped the audio from the game, I think either the game just didn't have named voice lines in files, or that person just didn't name it. I'm sure it would have took too long, but like, man, I'm sure Capcom named all that stuff because there's way too many sound files for it not to be labeled. Alright, what else? What else do I need? Okay, add all these speakers first of all. You actually did. Oh, I did cancel it. Oh, yeah, I did hear that before. I never noticed. Okay, this one's called. Okay, so that one works too. There's this genuine theory about Destiny and Night literally being called the Des Feet theory? Huh? There's two things wrong with that. One of which, shouldn't it be hoof? Like hoof? Deer do not have feet? What? Okay, I'm still adding. I just need to get the rest of these. It's not a lot. Black screen will go away. I have some one-shot files too, and they're all labeled, so that's nice. I didn't add them yet though. The piss and shit theory? I am not liking this community. Why did they name it that, bro? There's no elegance in that theory's name at all, bro. There's no grace. It's just straight up piss and shit theory. You know what's a clever theory? The Chris slash theory, because they call that theory the they slash them theory. That is peak writing right there. Like the pen was on fire. Whoever wrote the title of that theory. Alright, this should be the last one, I think. Hope this works. I mean, I've done work for no results in the past, so I shouldn't be disappointed if it doesn't work, but I hope it does. Alright, so these are all my commands. Let me save that before I blow a fuse.
Have that sound there, so you can add all of your sounds that way, add as many sounds as you want to, and then from there you're going to go up here. This is very, very important. You have to hit run one randomly. This is cool.
I don't have that option. I'm not on whatever version you're on, dude. Yeah, there is no run one randomly. I can unlock the commands though, so that's one thing I can do.
To make sure that it continues to cycle through over and over and over again, every single time the command is hit, that it won't play the same sound, but rather it will cycle through all the different sounds that you have. Like I said,
Well, I don't even want that. He's saying it's just gonna cycle and play random ones. That's not what I'm going for. I want it to be like specific. Like you type in that exclamation mark command, it'll play the command. Not anything random.
hand in hand with gifs and chat messages and any other action you want to add into this action.
Media share, that's another thing I gotta add. Media share might be really funny. Maybe not full-blown videos with audio and stuff, that might be a little too much. But like some short GIFs would be pretty funny.
So now that you've made your action group, what the heck are you supposed to do with it? It's a great question. Here we go. You're going to go to your commands, and you're going to go to the command that you want it to be, aka I'm going to go to my hype command because that's where I want it to be. click on edit my hype command, and then I'm going to add a command. Okay, this is very important. You need to go to action, and then you need to scroll to command, hit command. Once you're at command, the type is going to be run command. The command type is going to be action group. And the command is going to be what you named your action group. So for example,
Oh, wait. He's cooking.
mine is hype sounds. That's my action group that has the 4 or 5 different hype sounds in it. Finally, after you've done all this, you're ready to test it and see if it works. So you're going to hit save.
Please work. Hold on. That might be it. To clarify, the monsters in Undertale eat magic food that converts into magic and healing. So they don't need bathrooms because they don't process things like humans do. Okay, I see where this is going. Wow. So the Lightners actually piss and shit. And by extension, you know, they bleed too. But in Deltarune, there are bathrooms. Monsters eat physical food that doesn't convert into magic or healing. But is magic exists in Hometown, doesn't it? In the light world? Unless like making dark worlds is not a magic thing. It's like some other power system apart from Undertale's magic. It implies monsters might not be as magically attuned in Deltarune. So they might have magic, but just not on the same level as the monsters in Undertale. That's why you don't see like Undyne throwing around energy spears all over the street. That'll be funny. So that GIF, that one video of Chris coming home to see Sans at his house, he walks up to him and he starts the Megalovania, you know, genocide battle with him. Sans would not be able to use his Gaster Blasters or Bones. I think that's magic. It should be magic, right? Well, he bleeds at the end of Genocide, so he probably... I wonder if he has Gaster Blasters in his Bones. Because maybe that isn't magic. That's just like his own power in the light world. And if we're going off the theory that Sans in Undertale is the same Sans from Deltarune, maybe he got more powerful when he got sent to Undertale? I don't know. Yeah, that video is... That had me crying. And then you see Toriel's face, she's like, what the fuck? Toriel's like, yo, what? Okay, so... I should probably make multiple action groups then. I don't know. Because this is just going to play a random sound. I think. Okay, run command. I should just get rid of these then, huh?
Example, mine is hype sounds. That's my action group that has the 4 or 5 different hype sounds in it. Finally, after you've done all this,
Chat message. Chat message. Wait, what? What? Chat message, what was that even? Run command, command type. Where's that at? Chat. Game's over. Tens is apparently able to teleport in Deltarune if you remember chapter 4. So maybe he has magic abilities. Oh yeah, where he's at his house. And then you go up and then he's at like the hot dog stand. So he's always been a time manipulator. But maybe that's not magic. Maybe that's just like separate like time space powers he has. Oh. We have to see whether you can summon Gaster Blasters or not. Chris going on a rampage and all the time. Oh my god, do not. I better not see another Deltarune fan try to write the story again, bro. Everybody really thought Chris, because that was like what, at the end of chapter 1? That was the end of chapter 1 where he's like smiling with the knife in his hand and people are like, oh my god, he's Kara, oh my god. Or they're Kara, sorry. They're Kara, bro. Chris is Kara. Sand stopping him. This is like recycling genocide run. I like that when Rousey gets killed by Chris and Rousey's like, but I'm Azria. Like that was satire. I'm pretty sure that was satire. Like nobody, that wasn't genuinely like a serious thing. It's like a little joke animation. It's like, but I'm Azria.
You're ready to test it and see if it works. So you're going to hit save, then you're going to go to your command, then you're going to go to your command, and you're going to hit test. Run the command, hit test command.
Let's see.
Game's over.
It plays all of them? Are you serious? That was hella loud. Okay, then. That shit did not work. It still didn't work. Alright. That's sad. That was gonna be the bigger reveal of the game. But I'm Azriel. How would Rousey even be Azriel? Why would Azriel still look that short and young? I don't want a command that's gonna play all the sounds. That was a lot. Cause I don't have a random button. But the freaking command doesn't work. I just wasted a lot of time. Cause I thought that was gonna do the trick. That sucked. Action commands are not it. I gotta delete these now. Can't even hear bro anymore. Though.
Alright, now for test number 2. Run command, test
Oh, it was copyright, that's why.
command.
And now you're going to die.
Another obsolete tutorial. Oh well. Ah. I need to find a recent video. If I can't, then I gotta look on a forum. There are no recent. Wow, it's like people just stopped making content for this program after those 2 years. What the hell happened? I'm like Scott Lang. What the hell happened here? The biggest thing bothering the community right now is the mystery of what Rouse is based on in the light world. Maybe he's in a missing Green Canyon? Wait, is he the missing green crayon? See Chris's devil horn? I think Chris's devil horn is probably friend. That's what I thought. I was thinking that friend might be the devil horn. But there's a lot of friend. There's a lot of friend, especially in the mantle boss fight. Or Aram, the mantle boss, could be the devil horn. It's either friend that I think is the headband. Rouse could be like something that belonged to, well, yeah, like the green crayon. Oh yeah, Rouse could be the green crayon, because that's what Azrael used to use to color, like, what, Yoshi? The Yoshi eggs. He can apparently float and one-shot a difficult enemy like it was nothing. Unless he used fire magic. It's the first time he did it in the whole game. Yeah, that was against the armor. The Gerson armor. When we fought Gerson, I don't think Chris was able to hurt Gerson, cause Susie was like, no, don't do that. I gotta go back to that fight. Okay, I'm at a loss now. Okay, it's time to read the wiki. Hopefully the wiki's updated. I mean, their copyright down below on the website says 2025, so maybe. When selecting an audio output device, you can optionally use the Mix It Up overlay to play sounds over. This can be useful if you want more direct control over audio levels and stream pass through your streaming software. When using Mix It Up overlays, audio output. Sounds will only be displayed through the default overlay endpoint. To ensure this audio does not duplicate and create an echo effect, if you're utilizing multiple overlay endpoints on the same scene, in stream software, overlay endpoints Oh, you gotta go to the root of your computer for all this shit. What the hell? Alright, that might be an off-stream thing. Sheesh. I'm gonna give this one more go around before I look somewhere else, because the wiki doesn't even seem like it's open. Okay, MP3, command editor. Alright. This is... What command editor is this? Just a normal... Okay, I think it's the normal one. Can I spell iCup? No, I never learned to. I'm dying over here, dude. Oh my. I was expecting to start streaming, it was gonna be like scum. I just make it sound again? There is no sound version. Set command cooldown. Enable command group. Command group. Command type. Waiting to complete, ignore usage requirements. What are usage requirements? Oh, like the roll? Hold on, don't tell me that's the reason why it hasn't been working this whole time. That'll be... Wow. Don't tell me. Don't tell me, bro. Let's find out. No. I need something else. 10 hours of Black Knight.
Hold on.
I forgot. Alright. Now we're really in it. High stakes for 10 hours. I really think it isn't a YouTube thing, it's a Twitch thing, because even, like, I feel like if I was on, if I type uptime, first off, I need to ban stream elements, because this thing's talking about 18 hours. On what platform have I been streaming for 18 hours, bro? But then, it's like... What is this? It's a stream lift at 0, so I think that's a Twitch thing.
Scum.
I need this to work. Chroma key. That ain't it. Command lock system. What is this? Browse. Do I need to change the output, maybe? I'm trying anything at this point. Anything will work, honestly. Okay, nope. I won't quit until I hear that voice line through command. Sound path is already there. Default output, but I don't want it that way. Volume is set. There is another option for chat message, but that doesn't appear anymore because I'm on a different version of Mix It Up. They didn't even update this. This isn't even up to date. What are they doing over there? Web request. Like, is chat message even the option on here? It is. I'm wrong. I'm stupid. But it still doesn't work though. It still does not work. I should add. I'll get rid of that. Click on wait. We'll do a 3-second wait. And save. Alright, what else? How do I enable these commands? If you have a command 10-minute cooldown, no, I don't need to worry about that. Lock system. Does it tell me how to enable them? I wish there was an audio test for the widget, because I don't think that there is a thing for that. Let's go back to action groups. Try this again. Didn't work. Alright, cool. Next. Not give it up, not give it up. Pause commands. Don't tell me that's why. This will pause currently pending commands. Is it in a queue? Don't tell me the commands are in a queue. Oh, no way. They're like, it's like the floodgates. I start enabling commands, turning off the queue, and they just out the woodwork. No way, bro. Hold on. Wait, I gotta find the queue. There is one. I don't see it. Okay. I'm gonna add a timer. Okay, let me. I like Vapor Buster a lot. Let me make a timer so I can just at least test to see if the sound even works outside of, you know, a command. I'll do it with this file, and then what are the intervals? Why is there no interval settings? It's weird. What? Okay, test. Command group. Auto response. Oh, I found it. Alright, group interval. Should be every 5 seconds. It's not playing. It should play. Nope.
The game's over.
That was a test.
The game's over.
That wasn't me. That wasn't me. Okay, so the audio works. It works. I just wanted to see if the audio works. Because I'm like, am I crazy or is it not playing at all? Maybe it played again. Maybe it played again because I clicked test the first time. But 5 seconds are... It's still 5 seconds. 5 seconds have passed. I don't see any new sounds playing. Let me see. Alright, so I'm gonna click the test again. I think it played again on its own because I clicked test. So
The game's over.
then I wait 5 seconds. Okay, it doesn't play again now. Why did it play that one random time? It played that one random time. That was weird. What? Oh, it's not seconds. The group interval is minutes. Okay, it plays every 5 minutes. Why can't I do seconds? Alright, let me update that. Alright, so every minute it plays. Why would I want an audio? What would I want an audio timer for? I don't think I would want an audio timer. Maybe for the water command? Like drink some freaking water. I don't hear it anymore, but I did reset it. I wonder why it's not playing. Let's see.
The game's over.
Okay, that wasn't me. So it is playing every minute. Time feels really long now because I'm anticipating each minute for it to play. So it played there on its own. That wasn't me again. Wasn't there an audio that goes, "It's time to drink water"? I would have to find it. I think that would get really old though if I added a command like that. It's like, alright, I get it. That's why I just used the text command instead. Alright, so the timers work for sounds. So the chat commands should also work for sound commands.
The game's over.
That was another automatic thing. That wasn't me. I just need a confirmation that the sounds even work on YouTube. And that confirms that it does with the timers. Now I just need to figure out how to enable sound commands. So I'm gonna disable the timer because I don't want to keep hearing the game's over every 1 minute. Go back to my commands. Go to over. And let me check these. So run command. And then where's the sound? I don't have it. I need my file type. Enable command, maybe? No, that one makes sense. It should already be enabled. Okay, let's get rid of this. Okay, sound, add, file path, speakers, and then set that volume to that. Wait until complete. And then save. Okay, I'm not expecting it to work, but that was just a little test. Okay, so that didn't work. Let's go back. Maybe set this up like this. Then save. That didn't work either. Like, they're all enabled. Unless whatever this unless whatever these toggles are not the enable button. They should be enabled. Maybe I should make a new command. Call it unlock command. Conditional. Okay, regular command. Add enable command group. And the command group is auto responses. And auto response. Missing chat triggers. Chat trigger? What does that mean? Oh, never mind. I know what it means. I know what it means. Alright, test command. Save. Okay, so in theory it should have just enabled. I should have just enabled everything, but I doubt it. No. That was a stupid command. The body isn't even showing up. I wonder why. Let me find out if regular custom text commands even work. So, text, exclamation mark text. Message, chat message, add. This is a test. And save. It doesn't work. What? Okay, so custom, it might be the fact that custom commands don't work, because otherwise my sound should be playing, since the timer sounds play. So it's not a sound problem. I think it's a custom command problem. I am troubleshooting. I'm really troubleshooting right now. Oh, it's not an auto response. Okay, wait. I gotta make it an auto response. Command group, auto response. Save. Let's try this again. Still doesn't work. So, okay, it might be a custom command issue. My custom commands are not working on this program. I think they need to fix their shit, if I'm being honest. Okay, I typed it in, but now I'm gonna test the command. Okay, that wasn't me. I didn't type that. That was the bot. That was the bot that said that. So the bot I can test it manually and it'll automatically show the message. But how come whenever exclamation marks don't work? Mixitup has a built-in command locking functionality which assures only one command type generator can be run at the same time. It ensures that each command finishes in the order it was run in. This option will allow you to disable locking on this command. Be aware that this may cause some unforeseen issues. Please use with caution. Should I turn off unlock command? The whole time I've been having this checked because one of the tutorial people had this checked as well. Maybe that's the wrong move. That might be the wrong move. Could be the wrong thing. No, because it still doesn't work. Okay. Good to know at least. I'm gonna figure this out. I'm going to figure this out, man. Case sensitivity wildcards. It could also be a streaming problem. Forum comments do not load up on this site anymore. This was from 9 months ago. Hold on. Please give me hope.
So, you want a custom specific user command for your chat. Well, that is why we're here, and let's get started. So, you're going to open Mix It Up, you're going to go hamburger menu, and you're going to go to Action Group. This is where we're going to start.
If this is the same... Okay, the layout looks similar. The layout looks similar at least, but if this is the exact same sort of tutorial as the ones from those channels that uploaded 2 years ago, I'm gonna be mad.
Build a new action group
What is this?
for what you want the command to do. So say like a user comes into your chat, or one of your regulars comes into your chat and they want to do a funny, but only they can do
funny.
that funny, and that's what we're doing today. So I'm gonna just name this cat. You can name it whatever you want. It doesn't really matter in the end, just something you can go. So I'm gonna add an overlay. And then add in your source. So once you have your source added, you're gonna want to go to the height and adjust the video that way.
Wait, have I been doing the wrong thing all the time? It should be overlay? Well, images and videos, that's not it. That's just images and videos. That's for media share. Or not media share, but like media play. Sound should work though, too. Let me try overlay, because overlay is the main thing. Oh, damn. Whoa. There's HTML, CSS, and JavaScript in this. You can really customize overlay. You can customize a lot on overlay. Add an animation. That's kind of sick. Hopefully I can do something like that one day. But that's not a sound. It's not a sound, so don't need that. I think there might be an alternative. There's text to speech. Wow. TTS is kind of cursed though. Twitch. YouTube.
Here in OBS, and duration of the time, as well as you're gonna command in the chat. Save. You're gonna go once you have that figured out. You're gonna save. So after you have it saved, you're gonna go to commands because this is gonna be a command in the chat, and you're gonna add new command. So I'm gonna make this bigger because this is gonna get a little wordy. So first, you're gonna name the command. So you can name it whatever you want to identify it. And you're gonna do the trigger.
So should I just do one action command? Because I remember that one dude, he had a bunch. So this should just be one at a time, and they go into each other. So do this. Default output 65. We are naming this that. And it should be an auto response. I guess. Then I should unlock the command. Save it. Go to commands. If this doesn't work, I think I might give up. I tried too many methods, and they all don't work. So, yeah, that's a wrap if I don't get this right this time.
The command bigger because this is gonna get a little wordy. So first, you're gonna name the command. So you can name it whatever you want to identify it, and you're gonna do the trigger. So, what do you want this user to use when they want to use?
Okay. Already named it. It's already got auto response.
Use it in chat. So for example, this video is going to be a funny cat. I'm just going to type the words funny cat. And it can be anything. Trigger word will add. We're going to add a conditional. That's going to be what we're adding. Add conditional. So the conditional is going to be $username. Because this is going to be identifying who is...
Wait, she might be on this user? This channel might be on something. This channel might be on something, because I never... Conditional... Might be it. It might be $username. None of those channels from like 2 years ago ever had this. They never had a conditional. I think that's why it wasn't working, because I think the system is not picking up like, oh, $username has typed in a command. Let's run that command. I hope this works. I really hope this works, because if it doesn't, I'm giving up.
Putting in the command. And for the username, I'm just going to use my username. Excited. And this is where you're going to put your friend's username, one of your regulars, a chatter, one of your chatters. This is going to be their usernames, because they are going to be the only one to use the command.
I don't want to make it exclusive. Wait. Man, hold on. Wait, no. Maybe that's because this is, damn, no. I don't want that. I want it to be like any user. How do I make it that?
So once you have the two identifiers here, you're going to go and add that action group under a command. So action here, you're going to go plus command plus action group right here. It's gonna.
Maybe okay. I'll just test it. I'll test it with myself. I'll test it with myself. So I can at least see if it works. This better work. Come on. Please. Please. Damn work.
You're gonna leave it on run command. You're gonna come down and add the action group, and you're gonna find it in this list. Mine was labeled cat, and that's it. You don't have to touch anything else after this. And then the next thing you want to do is save it. Click the save button, make sure everything saves, and then you're going to want to go into your chat with that user. Even the streamer will not be able to use this command because it is assigned to a specific username. Can you add other usernames to partake in this? Also want another. Next, so what you're going to want, funny, them or yourself to test. You can by just adding.
Oh, it didn't work, man. Maybe I add my full. I gotta probably add my full account. Okay, add the full account. Add the full account. It's not just Relo. That also did not work. It's pointless. I'm thinking. I'm thinking right now. I don't know. That was a unique way to link an action and a command together, but it's not what I wanted. So that's sad. Pretty sad. chat is just filled with overs. The game is really over. I can't do shit right now. I can't do anything. The commands... okay, the custom text command didn't work. I don't know why I thought the sound commands would work. This sucks. This is so bad. Run command chat into place any. I don't know. Fully automated channel point reward? Oh, that's only for Twitch. For Twitch. I was like, YouTube has channel points?
Is there a way to make a command so that viewers can fire this guy off? Yes. We're going to use a program called Mix It Up. In OBS, Mix It Up is just a browser source. In the Mix It Up program itself, this is what we're going to do. We're going to click on the hamburger icon, go to Commands, make sure we click on Custom Commands, and do New Command. In the pop-up window, we're going to name it whatever the hell we want. The chat trigger is going to be whatever you want it to be as well. Then we're going to go down to Action and select Overlay, Images, and Video. Then we're going to click the plus icon. Then we're going to change the action to video. Then we're going to...
Daily check-in commands are a great way to incentivize returning viewers to your stream as
Shush.
go live. And better yet, whether you're streaming on Twitch or YouTube, I'm going to that to never. Now we're going to hit the save button and it's going to ask us if it wants us to create some automatic commands for this currency. Now I'd recommend just making all these groups, so we're just going to hit save. And then from here, now we want to go into the event in which we want to trigger this action group. So again, for me, since I have this set up with the entrance commands, we're just going to hit the burger menu. We're going to go down to our events, and then we're going to go into the chat category, I believe it is. Once more.
Wait, am I missing steps? Events. Alright, take care, Alex. These are just regular events.
loads, chat, and then you can see here chat user entrance command. I'm just going to hit the nice pencil button. And you can see here, all I've done is I've just triggered that action group to run the daily check-in trigger. Now, one important thing to note here is that if you have set up custom user entrance commands, for example, if you're playing any welcome sound effects once they enter the chat, that this default user entrance command will not run. This is why we've set this up as an action group. So essentially within each user's custom entrance commands where you're playing that sound or triggering that sound, you can just run this one action group and make sure they're still awarded their daily check-in. Lastly, in the case if you have opted to set this up as a Twitch channel point reward.
Wow, there is a sound effect. There's a sound effect that will play if you ban a user. That's funny. I should add like a fucking shotgun. It's a shotgun noise. If somebody gets timed out, it's a pistol. It's a shot from a pistol. If somebody gets banned, it's a fucking shotgun. That's funny. That's funny. Chat user first message. Ooh. Ooh. It'll play a notification for like a newcomer. A new viewer. That'll be interesting. Like that's cool, like first viewer. That means you can't hide. You try to change your name, be like, hey, I'm I'm new to this stream. No, you ain't, bro. I don't hear that newcomer notification in my ears. Who are you, bro? Reveal yourself.
You just want to make sure that you've set up your cooldown and limits to make sure that it's limited to 1 per user per stream. So if I open up my Twitch dashboard over here, for the reward name I've just made check-in. For the cost, I've set it up as 1. I mean, viewers should have at least 1 channel point to redeem. And lastly, if we scroll down to the bottom with cooldown and limits, we've set it up to limit the redemption per user per stream as 1. So you would hit create, you would create your channel point, you know, upload any icons or anything you want, and then with that to never. Now we're going to hit the save button.
Okay, this is not the video I wanted to look at. That was cool though. It introduced me to that. That's not what I wanted. Dynamic webcam frames? No, focus. Where's that other video? I think I'm looking at the 2-year ones because it's like might have found something. Just gotta look for that one thing that he uploaded. There we go.
And we also got our vault.
Full screen? What the fuck? Okay, there we go.
Controls here. One thing I would recommend with the volume controls is just testing the sound. So essentially just clicking the play button and just making sure that the sound isn't really, really loud. I know especially from the My Instance website, some can be extraordinarily loud, whether that's the sound you want or not. But I would definitely recommend testing that because you don't want to blow your viewers' ears out because that would just suck from their side. The last thing we want to do is we want to unlock the command because essentially we want this to play whenever we want it to. We don't want it to request to play and then sit in any queue. So essentially just repeat this across all the sounds you want to automatically trigger. From there, we're going to save it. And now we're going to go into our commands, which is just our usual chat commands, and we're going to set up the trigger ones within here. So you can see here that we have the category of auto response, same one as we've used in the action groups. And then at the bottom here, we have all our sound commands. So if we edit the Yeah Little John one, and let's make this editor a bit taller. First thing we're going to do is we're going to run the command, and that's to play the sound.
Okay, so that's what I got. Can I not name this? No, I can't.
So that's that one we set up earlier. Next with the
Oh, action group. Okay, there we go. Hold on.
disable command, we're actually going to make it disable itself.
Okay, command type, action, over.
Then we're going to wait.
I always thought it was just a sound. So you can't do sound. You can't do sound commands just directly. Why is that? That seems like the most like basic thing. Okay, wait. The game's over thing is like how many seconds? Like 5 seconds. 5-second wait. And then enable command once again. That's a lot of steps. I wish it really was just like, just do a single, thing. This might not even work either. I'm getting hyped, but it could also just not work.
So 300 seconds, that's about 5 minutes. And then we're going to enable the commands of 5 minutes. And use the cooldown and the usage which a trick doesn't look that nice. So essentially a off or off the command wrong. Alt card on means that Mix It Up's going to read the entire chat message to find the trigger word. Card on means that thing, which is this one sitting in the middle.
Oh well,
is
I don't.
but
Yeah, he already explained that.
It's all set up. G'day everyone, Future Brew here, just quickly jumping in just to let you know that you should do one more automation for this flow. The thing which you want to do is essentially add a manual override enable when you end your stream. So essentially make one action group that essentially
At the end? Okay, so wait.
it turns on each of these auto
Enable command, chat.
response sound effects, and then trigger that each of these auto react or
Wait. Okay. Command. Enable command? Or is it? No, delete this.
auto response sound effects, and then trigger that action group within your end stream action. So essentially whether that be a button on your stream deck or within the stop streaming event within Mix It Up. So what that will do is, let's say if someone automatically triggers one of these chat sound effects right before you finish streaming, right before you click stop streaming, but essentially it's going to go through, manually turn all of these back on once you finish stream, so it's all nice and reset and ready for when you next go live. But yeah,
I
that's it
need
from me.
to rewatch that segment. Let me test real quick. I just want to see if it works. It might not though. Not. No, it didn't work. So custom commands are just not present. I don't know why.
Action group, so we're going to go into our action groups, and then from there you can see I've created like an auto response category just so I have all those together, and I have a couple of action groups here, but for this example let's just use Little John. So I'm going to edit the command, and as you can see it's just essentially playing a sound. We've got our sound file.
Okay, so that's the exact same as mine. I just don't know why it's not playing. I'm going to restart, mix it up. Closing this shit. Let's test and see. So I reopened it. Looking for my settings, hold on. Music player users, commands, action groups. There we go. Okay, so it works. restarting didn't change anything. I had hoped that it would though. Let me turn the timer back on. Maybe the timer works. I'm gonna type something. Using Huh. One moment. I think I missed a crucial step in all of this. That must be a different account than your stream account. Please make sure the bot account. Really? Go to commands, custom commands. All commands be whispered, annoy bot from commands, delete chat commands when run. That's useful. Command lock system per command type. Reply to chat messages and chat command. It's for Twitch chat. Twitch reply. platform includes YouTube. Some commands are only set to respond on Twitch and other services. The chat triggers are correct. No typos. So this might be YouTube only. If YouTube command listing is on. I might start up a Twitch stream and test it there. I might test it there. In the chat settings. YouTube chat. YouTube chat commands. Save chat event logs, font size, show latest. Chat top bottom. Hide viewer chat numbers. User avatar. Clear chat, disable chat, pause. What the fuck was that noise? Oh, that was from the game. It's from the YouTube video. Alright, so I'm gonna link my Twitch and test it over there. Maybe it's looking more and more like I need to start Twitch streaming. Man. Okay, so go to accounts, log in with Twitch. Okay, log in to Twitch. I'm gonna end this stream and I will move over to Twitch I needed the fucking AI, dude. There was no other help I could have got. I mean, outside of this video's fine, and I think it does. It might work, but just maybe only on Twitch. So I'm gonna check over there. If that doesn't work, then I'm going back to YouTube in shame. Taking a walk of shame back to YouTube. But it's gonna be a short stream, just trying things out. If it works, I'm gonna keep streaming on there. Maybe upload the VOD to this channel. So we'll see.